Hello, folks, and welcome to Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. This is episode 53. I know it's been a long while, hasn't it? It hasn't really done well anyways, but hey, that's just my personal thing. I mean, who gives a crap? I get a lot of views, I don't get a lot of views. But anyways, I have no explanation of why there wasn't one for last week. I used to be in the loop, but I'm not in the loop anymore, so I don't know. Maybe it could have been golf, maybe it could have been tennis, maybe it could have been getting ready for the Olympics, I'm not sure. But anyways, we're going to talk about this freaking episode. First, it's the recap. If you don't know what happened in the last episode, there's most likely, hopefully, an annotation that says click me or something. Click it and you'll actually know what happened the last time. But chances are, you're going to go all the way back to when I first started. But of course, I didn't do annotations like that, so anyways. We have Goku, Whis, and Beerus still heading to Universe 10 so they can actually check out this guy, this green Kai guy. And it turns out his name is Zamasu. And, well, that's the Japanese version. We don't know what's going to happen to his name in Funimation, but I don't know. Most likely it'll be like something Kai, I'm not sure. But anyways, Whis details a little bit. So it turns out that Zamasu actually was a Kai, but now he's becoming a Kaioshin, which actually builds on the whole hierarchy of Kai and Kaioshin, because we never really heard about that, or I guess I didn't pay attention that much. Anyways, Goku is bugging Beerus, and he's been bugging Beerus for a bit. I mean, the fact of what do we know about this guy and something else about that, and Beerus actually threatened Goku saying, I'm gonna punch you and you're gonna get out of the way, because last episode he actually was about to, it was going so fast that he was about to fly off, and then we find out what happens. If he flies or gets away from, in quotations, the bubble, well, he dies, he disintegrates. So Goku will be no more if he actually doesn't hold on or stay in the proximity. But anyways, it turns out that Zamasu actually, oh yeah, I thought that it was talking about Zamasu actually would kill him and stuff like that. But yeah, it's most likely Beerus. Anyways, the green one serves another. So that's Zamasu. And he's serving tea, and it turns out that the person that is his mentor is Gowasu. And they're just talking, and then Zamasu actually just asked, are humans worth protecting? Yes, he has just started the flare up of where it's like, oh my gosh, Dark Goku said mostly the same things, and it looks like this is where the seed is planted on that. But of course, I'm going to have to talk about the end, because in the end, I'll talk about all the crap of the incontinuity and everything, or something like that. We'll talk about that anyways. So yeah, freaking Zamasu actually caught a case. Yeah, he sounded just like Dark Goku. And it was like, oh, and Gowasu actually reassures the human nature, and he tries to set them straight and explaining their roles. Let me just do a side note here. Let's just do a side note. I think when he becomes Dark Goku, I think Gowasu actually gets killed. It makes sense. He most likely will kill Gowasu first. He's the first person he kills. Then he starts destroying crap. That's what I believe. It makes perfect sense, because if Gowasu actually was alive, do you think that Dark Goku actually will stand a chance? Not really. He most likely will be banished somewhere, or at least contained. Anyways, so Goku, Beerus, and Whis made it there finally. They were greeted by Gowasu and Zamasu, and Goku actually goes to Zamasu very, very fast, like the Flash, and Gowasu is getting very pissed off by him because, well, he thinks he's a human. So anyways, Beerus and Whis whispers to themselves about a few things. It's like, yeah, it kind of does seem like it. Yeah, it kind of seems like it. And also, they were like, Goku, you need to greet him. And Goku does properly greet him, and he said meat. Meat as in you stuff that you eat, not meat as in I'm glad to meet you. Or at least that's what the subtitles are. So who knows? Maybe the subtitles fricked up, or that's what Goku did and that was kind of funny. I don't know. It actually benefits either way. But on the other hand, it doesn't benefit Goku considering he did kind of greet people a lot. So maybe it was the freaking subbers. If so, you idiots. Okay, anyways. So we get to learn where Earth is located. Earth is planet 4032, and apparently they do have like a color in between, so it's green. And the last digits are 877. So that is the label of Earth. Of course, you have to throw in Universe 7. Anyways, they tell Zamasu about Goku, and Goku actually touches Zamasu, actually checking to see how strong he is and everything, kind of gropes his muscles and stuff, and he got pissed off. Yeah, he freaking was going at it, and then Goase said, calm down. Calm down. So, you have Goasu, Beerus, and Whis talking while Goku actually was trying to get a fight in with Zamasu. So, yeah, of course, Zamasu thinks that Goku is human, even though they actually already talked about this. Well, in between, they talk about it, saying that he's a Super Saiyan. He's a Saiyan that lives on Earth. And apparently, there is no difference when it comes to Zamasu here. I don't know why, but okay, sure, why not? So, anyways, Beerus says later, you get to fight him later, and then he took him by the ear, and threw him up in the air. And then they were checking on the time rings and also Dark Goku, because he was like, yeah, Beerus was like, you see this idiot right there? This idiot is what the guy that we're investigating on, that's what he looks like. He looks just like this idiot. Oh man, that's so funny. Yeah, so they're trying to figure things out. They're really trying to understand where Dark Goku came from and how did it all go out. And Beerus flings Goku away again because he decided to do instant transmission right to Zamasu. And he was actually floating while doing it too, or whatever. Anyways, Zamasu actually had his head in the clouds for a little bit because he was kind of marveling at Goku for a little bit, but he came to. So now it's time to check the time rings, and it looks like there are 5 time rings. Interesting enough, there's 4 of them that are green and 1 of them that is silver. And for Dark Goku, he picked the silver one. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's one thing you definitely need to keep in mind. He took the silver one. So Goku corners Zamasu while they were talking about the time rings, if they're safe and all, and he showed them. And then Goku greets again and says, may I have a fight? Can I spar with you for a minute? And Goasu actually says, you need to accept it and learn about humanity. And Goasu actually was technically checking on his on his temper, his anger towards humans. So this will actually put it to the test to see how all out he goes on it. So Goasu Goasu told him to hold back. But then you had Goku saying, oh, no. And you had Beerus who's like, if you hold back, I will fucking damn kill you. You hear me? I will damn kill you. Woo! Oh, Beerus, you're always a riot. And then meanwhile, back on Earth, you have Trunks who is thinking, and Krillin's actually there sitting, and they were talking a little bit about Pan and the fact that, well, Gohan has a kid. What do you think about that? And then they actually get to Krillin's life, and he's like, oh, well, I heard that you were married. He's like, oh. And of course, you know why it's because, well, he married Android 18. And Android 18 all of a sudden came out of nowhere walking in because she wanted to check on her man. Aww. And Miron is there. Trunks is freaking shocked as hell. And she actually went to him and said, I know that you killed the other version of me, and I want some cash for it. I want a constellation prize for that. And then Trunks was freaking the frick out. And she was like, I was just kidding. Come on, man. So she goes back to Krillin. And, oh, man, he actually marveled that they had a family, too. Yeah, that they actually started a family. And Trunks checked on Bulma and the freeloaders. They're all good. Mai is still in love with freaking Trunks. Future Trunks. Even though I don't use Future Trunks anymore. I'll tell you more about that, even though you guys should already know about how I feel about that. Anyways, Trunks decides to meditate. He goes out in the woods near a river and meditates on Dark Goku. And May actually decides to sneak and go in the bushes and watch him as he do it. And you have Shu and Pilaf who does the same thing with her. So Shu actually almost gave away their position, and well, Pilaf wants to play matchmaker, but because of May, he actually heard a noise. Trunks heard a noise. Shu decides to come as a diversion and help, and decided to run and then scrape his knee. And apparently, Pilaf actually decided to play that in effect because he gave her a band aid. So she gets to come to the rescue, gives him a band aid, and Trunks actually sees her kind nature. They try to smooth the road over for May and Trunks. Young Trunks is there too. Young Trunks is in love. Yeah, he likes May. And May got so red in the face that she actually slapped Pilaf and told him, mind your own business, and then ran away. Now we get back to Goku and Zamasu. So Goku and Zamasu actually is beginning a fight. Goku decides to turn Super Saiyan. Gowasu said, oh my gosh, he transformed. And then, the usual explanation of the whole, he's turning Super Saiyan. Beerus fought Goku before. They fought. The usual thing that you most likely will already know. So Gomasu is amazed by his transformation as well. They prepare to fight. Goku is tossed aside. Yeah, you know how it usually is. It's like when you throw a punch and someone grabs your arm and you're able to just straight up toss you to the side. That's what he did. But Goku, instead of getting the chop, because he was like, this is the end. I'm going to end this in 2 moves. Yep, he tried to chop her, but sadly Goku had a blast ready, and he blasted the chop, and the chop actually survived the blast. So he was very powerful enough to actually shield himself from the blast, or the impact from the blast. And Goku actually was sensing his Kai while doing it, and he says it's similar to Dark Goku, but it's different than Dark Goku's. And Zamasu wonders the power of power of humanity because of Goku. And Gowasu says Goku's power rivals Beerus, and Beerus got pissed off. Beerus catched the case. He said, what did you say? Oh, I didn't mean that. Yeah, so Goku actually got a punch in. He could actually punch Zamasu in the face, but he stopped. You know how it is when it comes to sparring? So yeah, he didn't, but Zamasu is still pissed. So pissed that he didn't even listen to Goku's compliment of, you're so powerful than all the other Kais I ever met. You're able to take them down very easily. You could easily beat them. He didn't hear the compliment. Instead, he's just straight up pissed. Very pissed off that he lost to Goku. So they leave, and Whis actually mentions the fact of Zamasu's cold heart. Goku says, no, he doesn't have a cold heart. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. And of course, you have Beerus who's like, you're a freaking pushover, man. You believe everyone is okay. It's like, yeah. So Beerus actually said he should have just destroyed him right then and there. It's like, yeah, that's the guy. We might as well destroy him before he actually turns into Dark Goku. And they continue to analyze the situation. Beerus dislikes being compared to others because he just said that, wow, Zamasu's power is as close to yours. It's kind of like yours. And he's like, yeah. Meanwhile, you have Zamasu and Gowasu. Zamasu thanks Gowasu on the whole being able to fight, and Zamasu actually sees how he needs to improve his fighting skills because he got beaten. So Gowasu actually asks for more tea, and Zamasu is thinking in his mind that humans are dangerous, and he will never forget about Goku, and thus the seeds are planted. Now we come to the part of where I actually say, when it comes to this being in the future, Dark Goku becomes. The thing is that there is no freaking damn way, because when it comes to origin of Dark Goku versus origin of Dark Goku / Zamasu, when it comes to Dark Goku, we still don't know his origin, because notice the fact of he can only actually become Dark Goku if the whole entire mishap of Dark Goku showing up and they investigate would actually occur. Because notice, in the future, still, Goku is still dead. Thus meaning the whole planting the seeds of he sees Goku, he never forgets Goku, he's pissed off about Goku, so he takes the form of Goku and starts beating the shit out of everyone in the freaking planets and everything. And plus he was in Universe 10. So if he's in Universe 10, does that mean that he destroyed all the Universe 10, all Universe 9, all Universe 8, all Universe 7? So he's basically going back, meaning that he hasn't actually gone everywhere unless he actually decided to save Earth for last. And even so, it's like, but you said that humans are dangerous and they should be destroyed, but I guess he wanted to finish the job. On the other hand, but dude, again, like I said previously, the freaking androids already killed damn humans, man. There's like a limited population of humans now. They already did the job. I mean, frig. They know that they should be fearful, man. They all know that they should be fearful. And there's no reason why you should even go attack them besides saying, I'm wiping out humanity completely. So that's just the real craziness of how it's like, how exactly did Dark Goku come about without Goku? Yeah, so I guess if I have to make a guess on how Dark Goku really originated, it has to be the fact of he hated humanity. And since it's been, I don't know how many years when it came to Trunks. So with that said, I would say it most likely have been decades and decades and decades of him meditating on the whole humans suck. I want humans dead. They all should die. And eventually he decided to become that. I'm not sure exactly how he got to Goku's form, though. That's the real crazy kicker of, I have no freaking damn idea. At least I can say one thing, that even though Goku is dead and Trunks' world, and I'm not going to say future world, I'm just going to say Trunks' second other dimension, because of that world is created, I would say at least the good news is that for Goku, on the other hand, that world tournament that happened in the Shadow Realm or whatever, maybe that is how Zamasu actually learned about Goku. Maybe that is how. So it's been years and years and years, and he saw Goku fight, and because he saw Goku fight down wherever or in the afterworld or whatever, he decided to say Goku is a good fighter and I really should copy what he did, even though you do have to admit, though, if that is the case, that how come Zamasu / Dark Goku doesn't just go back to the other world again and watch Goku fight, or heck, even secretly, oh yeah, that would be kind of freaky considering Goku doesn't know what he looks like. But on the other hand, I have no idea how Zamasu even looks like Dark Goku, looks like Goku. Maybe he could just take off his ring or whatever he did to turn himself look like Goku and just turn back to his regular self, then goes to the afterworld, gets training from Goku, and he becomes super powerful, and then it's like, well, there you go. Even though you do have to admit, though, if Goku could actually return, which, yeah, he didn't do anything heroic like in the Cell Saga, because in the Cell Saga, he did something very heroic, which is sacrificing himself, that he actually got a ticket / free pass to go back to Earth for 1 day. And if he was able to do that in Cell Saga with Trunks here, that means that Trunks could actually have had Goku Angel style, saving himself from everything. Of course, Goku Angel style, which is now 3, most likely could actually have killed all the freaking enemies. I mean, all the enemies. So yeah, that's basically the episode. We'll see what happens next time. At least we see how Dark Goku is going to become in this universe, in this dimension. The only crazy part has to be just the fact of how will they stop it and how can they correct it so they won't have to deal with 2 Dark Gokus. I don't know, but I think personally when it comes to this Dark Goku, slash Zamasu, he could easily get beat. Notice the fact that he got beat. So since he's able to get beat, I think chances are, if push comes to shove, either Beerus will destroy him or Goku has to destroy him. Or heck, even Vegeta. I'm not sure, but I think most likely they're in good hands. So anyways, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for another Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. Definitely like and comment, subscribe if you enjoy this. And of course, if you like it, how many likes I get, we'll most likely will put this right up on Monday. If I don't get anything like that, you basically will see it on Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully. Anyways, thank you for watching.